It was a really nice Saturday. We were down at the Beaver River release on the Eagle section in upstate New York, and this was one of the harder sections that I've ever paddled. I'd only paddled it once before, but I'd been down and scouted several consecutive days and felt I was ready to go again. Here I am just warming up. It's a couple little intro rapids, and the main meat of the river is down below in 3 larger slides. I'd never really done slides that large before, but
I've only done this like once before, I think. So. Yeah, I got that question for you about the one section. Or maybe I'm good. Yeah.
I felt like I was ready to go, and I decided to run the rapids without scouting them. This was probably my first mistake of the day. Here we are in the eddy above the first slide. It's about 20 feet long. You hang a left right after it, and then you get right into the setup for the second slide. The second slide's the larger slide of the 3, and it's the one I'm most worried about. I decided to follow Mike. Here's the first rapid. It's relatively easy, sets you up well. I was a little off balance and I flipped at the bottom. To my surprise, when I came up, I was quite far right and already jammed between some rocks and quickly got pinned. Here I'm a little worried. I think for a second that I can shift my boat, but I can't. And then I feel my stern sinking lower and lower and more water coming over the top.
What should I do?
I was really fortunate to have a lot of guys on the river who have been trained in SRT and know what they're doing. I didn't have much experience myself, and so it was nice to have them coach me through it. At this point, I'm really worried because it's the biggest drop, the worst spot on the river to get stuck. If my boat goes downstream, it's bad. Might get equipment damage, but I'm more worried about myself. If I go downstream, this is a pretty terrible spot. Bill instructs me to attach a throw rope to the front of my boat. Here, Bill throws me a throw rope, nails the throw. So the guys on the shore are paddlers. They are really well trained in SRT. I've paddled with them before, and I know they're very safety oriented. It's nice to be able to trust them and listen to them during a rescue. I was pretty safe on the rock, and I felt comfortable attaching the carabiner to the front of the boat and getting the stern loose so that we could pendulum it across. The plan at this point is to secure the gear. I didn't want my boat going downstream and over the next slides because I didn't want it to get damaged. They managed to drag the boat up on shore, and the next plan was to get me a throw rope so that I could feel a little bit more comfortable rock hopping on my way upstream. I was a little nervous about moving upstream from rock to rock, so Paul threw me a second throw rope so that I could have a little bit more stability as I moved upstream. So I move a little bit upshore. There's a eddy that I plan to climb into, at which point they're secure on the far shore, and I sling the rope over my shoulder to pendulum across. I was pretty nervous in the water. This is the last eddy before the big drop, but the guys on the shore are super stable, and before I know it, I'm in the eddy and being helped on the shore.
Thanks, man. Nice rescue.
It couldn't have been a better rescue. These people were trained in SRT, and they got me and my gear out without a scratch.